Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of Preview Review. I am James. That is Kev. Kev, how are we doing
Hello.
tonight, my friend?
I am fantastic. A long work week in the books. You know, those weeks right after the holiday. Whew. Get a lot of work in,
Oh,
but
yes.
I was pleasantly surprised to see another preview pop into my For You page, and
Mhm.
I sent it quickly to you, James, because I was like, wow, I didn't know that this was coming. So I'm very excited we get to talk about this one. And
Mhm.
good news, it's not out already like the last one.
Yeah, this movie is not out like The Killer, but you did mention something we do now have on our dweeb page, a preview review section. Come on down if you guys want us to preview something for you, want us to hit a trailer, post it in there. That's where it's going to get posted from now on, anything you want to do. So please come on, subscribe, join us there. I did know this was going on. We were talking a little bit about pre-show. I love Mad Max. I love the movie. I think you love the history of the movie, love the movie. We haven't seen it in a while, and it's been a while since it came out, too. It's not a new movie.
Yeah, that was a sad realization because, you know, you do that. The older you get, the days get long and the years are very short. And, you know, realizing how long ago that movie was released
Mm-hmm.
kind of gravity.
Yeah.
It had a big impact on
Hit
me.
you a little bit. Hit you a little
Hmm.
bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been a minute.
Yep. We are talking about the Mad Max movie with Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. This is a prequel to Charlize's character. What do you think, Kev? What do you got any thoughts going into this one? Well, neither of us have
I
watched it. Neither of us have seen it yet.
Yeah, that's true. We're going into this one blind. I'm very excited because the only thing I have seen so far is the very beginning of the trailer, and it's got George Miller's name in
Mm-hmm.
big letters, which
Well, here, let's just pull it up because that's the only thing I've seen as well.
see, on this is what I was worried about from Mastermind George Miller. See, now I'm not as hyped because if it
Okay.
had said like executive producer or like because these are George Miller's characters.
Yep.
So in a sense, he doesn't have to be involved with it. Someone could have, you know, purchased the rights and just as part
Mm-hmm.
of that contract, you know, my name goes in the opening credits because these are my characters
Yeah.
kind of
I
deal.
don't know how involved he is at all, so I can't answer that question. I don't know.
So I'm going to reserve my hype. That's all I'll
Reserve
say.
your
Because
hype. Okay.
at first I was
So your
hyped.
hype skyrockets if it's his movie. If he's
Yeah,
directing this.
if he's doing this, then
If he's
yeah.
doing
Which
this,
is it
yep.
a movie or is it a series? I'm
I'm
I'll
pretty
have to
sure
check
I
on.
think it's a movie.
Oh, dope. Okay,
I believe this is a movie. I mean, I'm sure we're
then
about to find out. I'm almost
okay,
positive it's a
perfect.
movie. So I believe this is a one-off movie, prequel to that. I don't think it's a series.
In that case, I'm excited. I it's been even longer time since I've seen the Mel Gibson Mad Max movies, but
I've never seen those, so
they've all they've all been pretty good for my humble opinion. So
mhm.
I'm coming into this one positive, you know, with cautious
Okay.
optimism is what I'll say.
Cautious optimism. That's what Kev's going with. So we've got here today on Preview Review Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, the official trailer #1. Here we go, Kev.
Number one.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes.
That's a long walk.
Promise me
Oh,
you'll
baby.
find your way home.
That's a long ways.
Furiosa,
Thank God they had that big cliff.
give me this promise.
Oh, she's real young.
Yeah. Very young. My God, that looks good.
Yeah, I love the way they're doing this.
Yeah.
45 years.
So you're talking, yeah, she's child young. Oh, baby. Real in your face.
Hmm. Great mustache.
Yes, it is.
Start your engines.
That's what.
Was that Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, I
Chris
was gonna say
Hemsworth?
it's Chris
It is him,
Hemsworth,
yeah.
which is what makes it funny. Kind of makes me laugh a little bit. And of course, we know we're gonna love
Hell yeah.
those
Give me
fighting
Thor.
scenes.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I can only imagine how cool some of these bits are gonna look.
Oh, it's gonna look good. Oh shit.
There's Emotin Joe. I was wondering if we'd see him. Wow, they
Darkest of angels.
went heavy with the Thor on that.
See that car later.
They put him in a red cape.
A lot of destruction.
Come on, like it looks way too much like Thor.
Make it epic.
What did he say there?
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a movie. Okay, I want to roll this back just a second. I
Okay.
want to try to hear what he said there because
Do you have it in you to make it epic?
did you catch it that time?
He said, "Do you have it in you to make it epic?" Right? Is that what he
Yes.
said? That's what I heard. Interesting.
Okay, so it's a direct sequel. It's a movie. It looks exactly. It's ripped right out of the same universe. So it is. It is a sequel.
Yeah, I believe it's a prequel, definitely.
Prequel. Sorry.
But yes, because it's even got the big bad from the first one, Emotin Joe.
Yep.
Looks like he'll be, which is I enjoy that. And it might just be the visual aesthetic. That was such an interesting character to me. Like this whole society that was in that Mad Max Fury Road movie, and that what they'll still be exploring further into was so interesting to me. You know how they had the water in the dam and they would, just blast water out, and it was like it was just such a weird, they had this cult of personality and so I'm assuming we're going to get to see how that growth takes place,
How they're born, how that society's created. Because it looks like Chris Hemsworth's character is the big bad in this one. And what's your guy's name? So you remember a lot more than I do. The guy with the white hair.
Emotin Joe is
Emotin Joe looks kind of maybe like he's a sidekick type deal.
That's
a side villain, I guess would probably be a better term.
Yeah, I bet part of the storyline will be his ascension. We'll get to see who he screwed over and how he came to power. Because, by the time we see him in that last movie, he's an old man with a bunch of scars.
He's old
has
and
that
fat,
weird,
scarred up, and
harem. He's got the plexiglass six-pack to put over. I need one of those, by the way.
I could use one too, man. So my initial thoughts are, I love it. We've talked about it. I love a trailer that doesn't give anything up, or definitely doesn't give too much up, but ones like this that are like show you enough to be like, oh, what is that? And I like that. I'm in.
100% agree with all of that. I got to see there were enough. I think this is especially when it's a part of a franchise. It's hard to walk the line of fan service, but actually just building on intrigue. So I got to see for a brief second one of the bald guys that likes to spray paint their mouth. So I know that those characters are back.
Not all bald guys like to spray paint their mouth.
That's true. That is very true.
I have not done that in my life.
Yep. It's been years. And got to see Fury Road again, and some very quick glimpses of an epic car battle. Great. That's probably what you want if you're a fan of that particular movie. That's probably what you want for this prequel. And it tells you a little bit about I'm a big fan of Homer's Odyssey. I'm a big fan of the original Odyssey story from all the way back in ancient Greece. So the reference to that makes me excited. And again, it keeps it vague. It kind of lets you know it's okay. It's about her journey home. And obviously, it's what it's leading into. So there are certain things,
Yep.
like we're going to see how she loses her arm, I assume, because
Yep.
you see her with the metal arm at the end of that trailer scene there. So yeah, I imagine we're going to get, I think there's going to be 2 or 3 major plot lines. Obviously, the main one they're focusing on is her getting back home, but we're also going to see how Joe takes over that clan that he eventually has, and then of course we'll see what's up with that arm. Now I wonder if Mad Max will be involved in this at all. I doubt it. It wouldn't.
It wouldn't make sense, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree.
But again, you never know.
You may have him in like a bar or something, have them so they can do like, this is how close they came to almost meeting before or something. Yeah,
right
but
there.
I would just say don't even do that.
Don't
But
do it. Let's not do it.
yeah, I'm excited at the idea of expanding this universe beyond the character of Max, and I think this is how you do it. Furiosa was a character a lot of people liked. This is how you do that. Now you need to introduce a lot more characters that people will like. And my big knock on it so far, I really like virtually everything about this for the same reasons James said. I hate when the plot gets spoiled in the trailer, but I also hate how much they made Chris Hemsworth look like Thor in multiple shots. The first one was great because he's got his mustache twirled up. It takes you a few seconds,
let's
right?
just go ahead and let's get us. That wasn't too far in, right? Let's get right to that.
Yeah, we can just start our play-by-play breakdown here.
Yeah, I don't, because at first I didn't realize it was him. I thought it was, but
however long it takes.
by the way, she ain't making that walk. She's dead.
No way.
Dead. She's dead.
Yeah,
it's over. That's real life. Me and you, we're making about 4 steps and calling it a year.
Oh yeah, I'm already crawling at that point.
That shit ain't. That's no good. We dead.
Gone.
Promise me you'll find your way home.
Yep, we dead. All right, give me Chris Hemsworth.
And this is gonna be
helicopter in the background.
Furiosa.
I guess it'll take us a second.
So
there is Anna Taylor-Joy,
without a metal arm. So I'm assuming this is stuff from like the beginning of the movie, is my guess.
How young does you think? Are we talking like teenage years?
I wish I knew the timeline better, because they said it was like 45 years.
That's why kind of what makes me believe like how young she could be young.
Yeah, because I don't remember how many years after that play. So I'm imagining she's probably like a teenager is what they're going for, right? That they're going to start
I would think teenager
in the teens and then quickly get to. There'll probably be a few time jumps, I imagine. Which is why maybe one of the reasons maybe I misunderstood and thought that this was a trailer because a series because that's a lot. It's a long story to cover in 2.5 hours, but I'm here for it. 'Cause we'll see. These things aren't usually super plot heavy, right? Like the last one, nobody talks about how memorable the plot was.
No.
It's basically
an action movie.
Here's a MacGuffin, there's a MacGuffin, in an action movie. So I wonder how. So because of that, I think there won't be a ton of nuance. I think there'll just be some time jumps.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. I don't know about the time jumps. I don't know if I agree there. We'll see. Let's see.
I hope I'm wrong, but
yeah. So I like this montage here. It's a really cool. This is a visually appealing montage. The sand looks really cool. Big fan of this with the riders. And it's really just in your face here. Bang.
Like, listen, Max won't be here. So if that's maybe that's her as a young child, and that's why this is a different looking Chris Hemsworth. Maybe this is the younger version of him, and later we're seeing an older one because
if I didn't at first
focused on that kid.
I didn't realize this was him at first because of the mustache.
Yeah, the only reason I did is just because I knew he was in the movie, and so I could see it a little bit quicker. Yeah,
I thought it was him, but I wasn't like, oh,
he's got that fake nose too.
Oh, he definitely has a fake nose on, doesn't he? Big nose. Got that schnoz.
Look at that beak.
I like the look here. You got a Gandalf-looking character in the back, the poor sap, locked up. Giving him the mic to talk.
I love
that. That's a good voice.
Yeah.
It looks very like the Cars. Yeah, that's how you can tell it's definitely a prequel. It looks very similar. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, start your engines.
Be interesting to see. I love that beast of a tow truck deal.
That is a beast. I think I could use that in real life. Kind of looks like a Cybertruck.
And that's the cool thing.
Out.
The cool thing about a prequel in this universe is it will actually mean that the technology will be more advanced. So, I think
it goes downhill. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because things degrade over time. I think Star Wars took a lot of flack at times for having way more advanced technology in the prequels than the original because, it had been 20 years in real life.
They're still using video boards from the 1900s in the newest movies. Like, what are we doing? Like, hey, we have this thing. We can put cool technology in. Doesn't have to look like a 1980s Mac with a floppy disk.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it will be cool to see what kind of enhancements we might get to see.
Yeah, you might. You're right.
It's only 45 years after the collapse. A lot of stuff is still working.
There's your boys. There they are. There's our brethren.
Yeah.
There's them bald-headed bastards.
What a lovely day.
Yep. No spray paint on him right now. So that dude in the back's got some major damage on his back. Woof.
Oh yeah, like somebody carved like a cave drawing in his back,
yeah.
dude.
The guy in the front has one on his chest too. Kev, why weren't we asked to be extras in this movie?
It's crazy, man. I'm
probably a little too fat for it, but you're a nice skinny guy. You could have done this. Shave the beard off. You could have been in this.
They could have at least put us in the background, for one of the wide angle shots.
I'd love to get killed. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me get fucking shot down.
Depending on how good the craft table was, I might have just done it for the meal that day.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get run over. Give me run over. Give me a bowl of mac and cheese. I'll call it good. Spray paint my face a little bit. I'm in.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm taking the scarf home with me though.
Oh yeah, the old orange scarf and those goggles too. I want those goggles.
Need my souvenirs now.
I'm gonna need that. Here we go. There he is. So your guy on the left is a Moten Joe.
Yeah, looking younger, but still has the white hair.
Definitely looks younger. Yeah. Yes.
And smaller to an extent, right? Like I feel like his face filled out the mask a little bit more because he's old and fat. So yeah, this is interesting. We're gonna have like a younger on the rise. I love that he's still got that same aesthetic. This will be a fun battle between these two. Yep.
Chris Hemsworth looks a little reddish hair there, right? Like, do you see that on your end too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There he doesn't look like Thor. Like, it's coming though. There's
just wait for it. Yeah. They also
look at that
have a
big old fucking truck.
They have a white cape on him to start, and then it turns red after a while. Yeah, was this a tanker? And I love the ball and chains hanging off. It looks so cool, and it almost reminds me of
but it looks awesome.
Because it reminds me of like something on a Broadway play or something where it's like this isn't practical, but we need a little more.
It reminds me of those stupid truckers that drive with the big balls hanging from the balls back of their truck. It's like,
or the dudes who have like the spikes rims on there. I'm like,
yeah, like, all right, Mr. Hardass.
It's like, dude, if you ruin my car because you fall asleep and swerve out on the road and hit me with those spikes, dude,
we're gonna have a Mad Max incident.
Yeah, I don't understand how those are even legal, man. It's crazy.
Also, these guys did a terrible job here because this guy just comes up and boom, see you later.
Yeah, what were
how
they
do we
all
not
doing?
see him coming?
Yeah, one job. They have one guy checking their six.
How do we not see him coming?
Crazy.
Like, they're just turning around now. Like, you didn't hear the motorcycle driving up. I don't know. What was he hiding behind trees? Because they don't exist. Yeah, they don't exist.
Look at that guy on the back with his spear. He's looking off in La La Land. That guy's job is to be looking behind them to see.
He's got the six. He's got your six. He does not have their six. You
can even tell by the rail. Yeah. Like, he's got a rail there specifically to be facing in a different direction. Yeah. Yes.
Like,
wow.
Hey guys, you're looking that way. This is bad training. Just bad training. See, we would have been better. Bring me. I would not have done that.
Oh yeah, I've been staring at those dangling minesweeper ball things, whatever that is.
I've been minesweeper balls. Oh baby, Jesus. There she is again. Go back and get that good little war paint scene going. Probably going into battle somewhere.
War paint.
Yep.
You know, as long as she doesn't cover the whole face, you know, then we're gonna get in some bad territory here.
No,
you know?
yeah. And Deadspin will tweet about it, and we'll get in trouble.
Yeah. Should use red? No, maybe not red paint either. What color can you paint your
I
face?
don't know.
And not get in
I don't
trouble
know. Is
for
it all illegal? Can't be yellow.
Got to
Blue?
do. Oh, you got to do a marine thing.
The Smurfs get mad if you use blue.
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know. You probably have to go camouflage, but who knows?
Yeah, you just got to go camo at that point. But then you're just cringe.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, we've done this a million times. Real fucking original. God dang it. Chris Hemsworth. Here we go. This is where he looks like Thor. Hang on, it was a really bad stop in there.
Oh, I forget with all the bullets falling off.
Bullets come off
of the minigun.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it a minigun?
I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like either that or it was just like loose ammo on the back of a truck. But I assume
could be
somebody standing up top just gunning something, and these are the shell casings falling down.
That's a big ass fucking gun. That is a lot of shell casings.
So maybe it is just
this like you could be like, oh wow, this is the newest Thor movie.
Right? Yeah, you can see the red cape.
This one does, like right here, he looks very like, oh, this is Thor.
Yeah, it's
now to his
can't
credit,
unsee it once you see it.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth has a very distinct look. Big, muscular, mammoth of a human being, long hair.
But he didn't always have long hair, and he is an actor, so you're like that. I know it's easy for me to say just cut your hair because I don't have any anyway. But
same egghead.
He doesn't have to have this. You know, I think they're aware of it, and I think they leaned into it, and that's where I'm kind of like,
okay. I don't think you're okay. I'm kind of okay with it. But here's the argument: is the best Thor movie, he has short hair.
Oh yeah,
Ragnarok. He's got short hair because he's got the designs on the side of it.
That's right. I forgot he even had short hair. And I was like, dude, I've seen him. What was it? Last Cabin on the Left. Like I've seen this dude with short hair before. So I know he's willing to get a haircut.
You could have went black hair. So you could have dyed his hair, changed him up completely.
That's true too. And and then he doesn't have to wear a cape either. It's not. I mean,
oh come on, he's not Chris Hemsworth. Oh, sorry. I mean, he's not Thor without a cape.
I'm gonna say maybe that's his deal. Maybe he pushed for all this. He's like, listen, I want to make sure those punks at Marvel know they can't replace me. So let's get a bunch of people talking about.
He's one of the few OG MCU guys that is still going.
Yeah.
And right now they need him more than ever. That's for sure.
They need a lot.
A lot is correct.
I don't know if he's gonna be enough. Maybe that's what they're. Maybe it was MCU. Maybe Marvel paid George to do. They're like, listen, dress this guy up like Thor.
Let him know he's like that's who he is.
Boost our Ragnarok.
Hey, that guy over there. Yeah, a little more Thor in that one, Chris. A little more Thor over there.
Gotta have that Thor, baby.
Gotta have that Thor. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be Chris Hemsworth,
but instead it was
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Furiosa.
Yep.
Just showing how badass she is.
Yep. This next scene's interesting. So it's really quick.
Yeah, they're all just running up with knives and swords. It looks like it's women. This is like her original tribe, right?
This is her original tribe. I'm not sure this isn't Planet of the Apes, the new movie. I'm pretty sure I've seen this scene before recently in a preview review.
They got their scenes swapped.
Yeah, somebody in the editing bay messed up. The thing that sticks out here is trees, because there's no trees in any of the Mad Max movies that I've seen. I've seen one. So any of the Mad Max movies I said that in the way that I've seen multiples. I've seen a single one.
I don't recall trees in any of them.
A lot of desert is what I remember. Yep. So this was nice for him, but this has got to be, maybe this is your flashback scene, like way back in the day.
Yeah, to
type
how
deal.
they got with, because it's
How they get captured type
how
deal.
they get to a point where it's a clan of only women, stuff like that. This could be sort of the Fallout 4, when you get to
Yeah.
play the actual beginning
Speaking
of
of
the end
shout
of
out there,
days.
did you see this Fallout TV series images?
I've seen the images. I can't wait for a trailer, man. I
There
hope
is
they
a
give us a
rumor of a
trailer.
trailer. There's a YouTube channel with Fallout symbol that just says "coming soon" or something like that right now, and people think a trailer's coming this weekend. So we may that will
Oh,
be next on deck if that happens because it looks pretty good.
absolutely.
Pretty good.
That will be great. Another one we got to get here in the next week or two is the GTA 6 trailer that's just been
Yeah, we're
announced.
gonna review a video game trailer. Give it to me, son.
That's right.
Yep. We don't know no bounds trailers, man. No matter TV shows, movies, video games, whatever. We're
Exactly.
in. We're in.
Lock it in.
If it's cool, we're in. Who is this? Who is running here? Who is running there?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was Furiosa. I think it's a different character.
Yeah, I don't recognize. The hair is different.
Mm-hmm.
Running in the desert at night is usually not good.
Lots of people running through the
Lot of
desert by
running.
themselves in this movie. That's
A lot of
interesting.
running.
Bold strategy. You can tell it's early.
Yep.
They're not used to the desert yet.
I thought this was you, Kev, but he's got hair. Sorry, bud.
Oh, dang. One can dream.
You got a cave, water in the cave here. Got some weapons. I don't think we see this character any other time. I think that's we assume that's Furiosa, right?
That's who I assume. Just because yeah, there's only one other character so far that I've seen in this that I know. So I'm just kind of assuming whenever it's a woman character that I can't quite tell who it is, I'm just assuming it's her, but
I think so too.
Because at some point she's going to transition from the long hair to the short hair too.
Yeah.
So
this is pretty simple. This is from earlier.
Yep.
She's popping out of the wreckage. But she looks like she's getting
scene,
stopped.
probably.
Like is somebody showing up? It kind of looks like. Let's play that. Yeah, like she's popping up, stops there, cutaway.
Yep.
This is not the same scene.
It's that same badass truck from before.
Yeah. So she's definitely like, oh shit, this is not good. Or somebody's driving away type deal, and she's getting left behind type thing. And we get that big old tow truck. This was the truck. That one looked exactly to me like something ripped right out of the first movie.
Yeah, the Roadster like that.
Yeah, the Roadster. Yeah.
And that has been a staple, which has been great because those cars have been around for a while. So yeah, that's good.
Throwback, a multiple time throwback. And we get.
I don't recognize the character driving.
Back. It's hard. I mean,
he's
got
completely covered. Yeah. So all you can see is the eyes.
Is that Furiosa? Isn't that black?
Maybe.
Is that black paint on her head there?
Mm-hmm.
It could be. I don't know if the eyes are the same, but that's black paint on the head.
That's right. The black paint on the forehead. I think you're right.
Which is a staple. That very well could be her. Yeah, I think it is.
Agreed. Good catch.
Then we get this one. What do we think this is?
At first, when I saw that playing through, I thought that was going to be a young Furiosa.
I kind of thought so too, but are we?
But I'm not sure.
I just also had the thought, didn't at the beginning of the movie when Chris Hemsworth goes, start your engines in this very Australian accent, doesn't somebody drop that helmet down right there?
That same helmet, yep.
So 141 here. Let's go back and see if we can find that. We have the technology.
We can rebuild it.
Stronger, better. It's right here somewhere. Oh no, it's after. Jesus, it's after this. Technical difficulties here, folks.
We're almost there.
Okay, yeah, so he says it right here.
And then we're going to get the helmet drop. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right there.
Yep.
It's the same. That's the
exact
same helmet,
same
right?
split and everything. Yep.
Yep. So if I go to 141 here. Yeah, that's the same person.
Yep.
Same helmet, same person, same lock. Yep.
So that makes me think maybe it's just it's just a child that
I think so
maybe,
too. I don't
yeah.
think this is a flashback. I think you're right. Yeah.
It's a
But same
badass
person.
looking helmet. Love
That
it.
is a badass helmet. I need that thing. City here. Any reference? You know a little bit more about the universe than I do.
I don't remember this, but yeah,
There's-
it's interesting just to even see a big industrial complex like that in the
Yeah.
middle of the freaking desert.
Because in
So
Mad Max
that'll be-
Fury Road, the society's in the canyons. It's not like this. There's definitely not an industrial complex type deal.
yeah, so this will be a very interesting set piece. I hope, at least. I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
Yep. Same. Here we go. Get a really fun.
Yeah.
shot of
Oh,
them.
there's your.
I like
Yep.
this. This is cool. Messed
That's our
up
thumbnail
teeth.
right there, man.
Yep. Teddy bear on his chest. Like I fuck with that. That's cool.
It also makes me think that this cape, now that I'm seeing this scene with all the red, like either blood or mud
That his cape's
covering his
not
glasses,
red.
that it turned red.
Yeah,
Yep, because there he
it's
is wearing a
definitely
white
white.
cape.
Yeah.
Still, they knew what they were doing, right? They knew that
hell yeah, bro.
it would become him jumping around with a red cape
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Yeah, this looks cool.
Smart.
I'm about this.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, there's your boy.
That should be in the poster. Oh, there he is.
That's
You
him.
creep.
Like,
Got
not
some of
as
those
fat.
medals.
Yep. What's the like? So he needs that to breathe, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I don't remember the whole, but yeah, he's got that whole suit apparatus that he has to wear, and like his skin was all like rotted underneath and stuff. I forget. And it looks like when I see those pins, it makes me think that he's already suffered all of that, and that he'll be wearing not only the breathing apparatus but the body armor
like
too.
a true prequel of him of how this happens. More so, just a young version of him, his rise to power, probably.
Maybe that'll be the next prequel they go to. It'll be the.
I mean, it could. That'd be kind of it probably would be cool to see how that happened and how we got there. But if you see
Mad
his
Max
rise,
presents Not Your Average Joe.
the problem is if you see his rise to power here, then you took that movie away.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Honestly, it gives them more. Maybe that was the thought, was like, well, let's not do everyone's origin story at once. You know,
it's possible.
We only
you know.
have Max, Joe, and Fury. We only have three. We only have three characters people are interested in that are alive that we can
knock
do
them all
with.
out at once.
Yeah.
Don't you underestimate Hollywood's willingness to keep throwing it in the same universe just instead of letting stuff die. I'm looking at you, Disney.
Less is more. Quality over quantity. It's bold.
Oh, that's what Iger's saying they're doing. Now I'll believe it when I see it.
There she is again with her. Maybe not. That's somebody wearing a. I mean, I'm assuming that's her.
I assume it's her, but I'm trying to figure out: are they raising their hands or are they like captives? Like their hands are like tied up.
Yeah, like are they lifting something?
Oh, I don't know. I bet they are. That makes the most sense to me there.
But I wonder. Yeah, are they are they captives or are they doing it?
Yeah,
willingly.
Guy in the back has definitely had a hot dog or two. He's been living lavishly in this world.
Yeah, dude. How you even be like that in a post-apocalypse?
How are you not skinny? What's going on, dog? This looks. Oh, so he's attacking the city here. Okay.
Oh, on his chariot.
I love these riders. This is awesome. And then get him up here. Like this looks cool. This doesn't look like Thor. Man, I cannot jump this thing forward. It's so quick.
Boom.
There we go. It's not great.
Yeah, so he is coming on to it.
That definitely looks like a red cape, though. I don't think that looks. But I guess if it's white and got dusted and blood and shit.
Yeah, and got covered in the blood. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, and then you catch there.
But then they have him on this old school chariot too, which is more Greek than Nordic, but still.
So you can they're going to attack this. You can see the city in the background here.
And then you see you can see the cape. You can see the white.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so you're right. Good catch. Yep, good catch.
Man.
Don't miss the flamethrower in the back there.
Right next to the oil tank truck.
Yeah, that's real fun. Let's just blow everybody. Let's just blow ourselves up. Let's end this battle before it started.
Woo! Kamikaze.
Yep.
Furiosa.
The darkest of the
I'm
Roll
Furiosa.
credits. A big old harpoon.
Get her
That's
here.
definitely her again.
Yep, harpoon. Yeah, she's in this a lot. I think these are a lot of her. There we
She
go
looks
again.
like the girl from The Ring in that one.
Kind of. I don't like that. I don't like that movie.
angels.
Boom.
Somebody going down.
Now that poor car got smooshed. Lost that car. That one ain't coming out.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yep. Oh, and that's her driving the front car.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, she's all over this thing.
She is. She is everywhere. I guess it is her movie. Explosion behind her here. That is a sawed-off shotgun from hell. That is a beast.
So many different
Yeah.
action themes, it feels like.
Yeah, in different variation. Like, yeah, she's all over the place doing a lot of different things here. Sniper. Again, another one. Little fucking Sniper Wolf action. GT or Metal Gear Solid reference here.
Otacon.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it does a little bit of everything here.
Oh, there it was.
And there's the arm. Yeah.
There's the arm, yep. So we got a couple things. I want to go a little bit farther back.
Yeah, she's like setting up to snipe somebody.
Yeah,
a lot of.
So we're gonna see her lose her arm for sure. That is it. Yep, metal arm. Her like kind of being like, looks like, she's scouting something out here.
Yeah, right. Like she's.
And you got rocks there. It's a little lookout type deal while she's checking out her arm because she lost it.
She's got them phantom pains, but
yeah.
getting ready to snipe somebody or doing some kind of.
We're a Metal Gear Solid show. It's getting started, going. That's
Thor.
Thor is in Mad Max Furiosa. That's Thor if I ever did see Thor. Cape and all. A little bit on the nose there. Warner Brothers.
It's almost like after shooting a while in the dirt and stuff, like maybe the red comes out of his beard a little bit too. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you lose it. Like, so it just
too Thorish.
Let's see what we got.
Wow. Oh, that's interesting. It's got the old claw on the back.
That bike is gone. So that bad boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got a semi with an excavating claw on the back. Oh, yeah, we know that thing's gone. I'm trying to look at the truck. And we don't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, it's just real quick.
Yep.
But I'm sure it'll have plenty of screen time in the actual movie.
That's definitely not the same scene, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that should be better than shit.
I would say, is that what they're going for? That she somehow held on and everything else got smashed? I hope you're right. I hope it's just two different scenes because that would be awful.
I think that bike actually goes underneath her, so somehow she's already see that.
Oh, she's already under there.
Who knows how the fuck she got there?
Oh wow!
Got your boys
now
on the left
it.
over there. Yeah,
yep.
The car.
Okay.
That smashed one goes underneath it.
Do you have it in you to make it epic?
We're definitely a little bit on the nose. Do you have it in you to make it a little epic? There he doesn't look as dusty. And the question is this the same scene or is this just a perfect cutaway?
Exactly. I think it's just a cutaway.
There's your short hair, arm. I think it's just a cutaway.
Yeah, and that's going to be like one of her final scenes right there that we're seeing.
I think so too, yeah. Remember her.
There it is.
2024. No release date, just 2024 on it.
Oh, man. I'll be ready. Even though it's
only 2024.
Goddamn Warner Brothers. So hopefully we get to even release this video.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we don't get whopped by them. That's happened before.
God forbid we promote your film.
We're just out here trying to make you guys millions, and you're just going to shit all over us.
You son of a bitch.
All right, Kev. You're a big Mad Max guy. What's your thoughts here?
This has got me excited. I enjoyed, I won't rehash the things we've already said about what we like and don't like about trailers, but this checks most of the boxes for me.
Agree.
Having being someone who knows the backstory of the movie this is or the franchise this is a part of, I thought it did a good job of showing me enough to be like, oh, I'm excited to have that plot thread followed up on. But I think it also could have been appealing to people who didn't see that last one. And I think a lot of quick cuts. They showed us fractional amounts
A lot
of
of
a
stuff
lot
there.
of scenes. They showed us a lot. There's a lot to unpack in 2.5 minutes, but I am looking forward to it. What about you, James? I expect we'll get more if it's not coming out till 2024.
Yeah,
This may
and
not be
they
the
put a
last preview we review for this movie.
Yeah,
but
they put a number on it too. When you put a number like that, it makes me think there's going to be a second one or a final.
yeah, if you say trailer number 1, I assume there's a 2. So I'm sure we'll have more. But what are your thoughts for now?
Solid 8 for me. I'm in. I liked Mad Max. I like that universe. You've seen some similar characters. I'm a Chris Hemsworth fan, so I'm watching it in theaters. Watching it. I'm in.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Opening weekend. I'm in. Big bucket of popcorn. Big motherfucker.
Okay. So if that's the case, let me give it maybe a 7 or a 7.5 because I'm definitely going to see it. I definitely will see it in theaters. I don't think it'll be an opening nighter for me. This may be.
I'm going opening weekend.
Okay, fair enough. This would be one if I get the chance. I might grab it on a discount Tuesday, but I wouldn't be mad if I paid full price for this. So this one's right at like I want to see it, but not going to change my plans or build my. So it's up there. It's still a very healthy level of excitement for me.
Awesome.
So using that as the gauge, I'll give it a 7.
Okay, I'll take a 7.
Good, yeah, 7 to 7.5.
I respect it. I'm excited. I think it could be the type of thing that I could get more excited for. Get a few more. Also, there's going to be a dearth of movies here with the strike ending. We're going to there's going to be a gap here. So who knows? By the time this comes out, I might be like, I'm all in. I got to see something. I also think this is the type of movie that you need to see in theaters because it's loud and explosive.
Yes, unless you have a really good home setup with the massive TV and either a sound bar or surround sound. These are the kind of movies that theaters are meant for.
Yep, I would agree to agree. So I'm in. Kev, we did it again. Another 40 minutes. Let me tell you. Let the folks. Where can they find you at, my friend? Let them all know where they can find you.
They can find me on Twitter at @KevNevick_. You can also find me Tuesdays and Sundays on the Clout Route with Danny. Find me on Thursdays with James talking NBA on the Bounce over on Bite Size Sports, where you can also hear me talk about Colts football. I also do commentary during the Colts games on the PSF app for the Horseshoe Pride team. And I got a pay-per-view this weekend, Carnage Media pay-per-view. We've got one coming up. We've got a very busy schedule in 2024. So tons of MMA events, boxing events, kickboxing events. So if you want that full schedule, just follow all socials at Carnage Media pay-per-view. And there's one other place you can find me, but I'll let James tell you about that one.
Every Wednesday night on Dweeb, talking Star Wars. Han shot first. Our most recent episode's taken off, Kev. We're over 64 views right now. Come on down. Join us as we talk Star Wars. You can also catch me on Bite Size Titans. I will have a State of the View out here, or State of the Union address here out soon. I might record it tonight if I can get around to it. Me and Kev got those steps we got to get in. But every week on here, we'll keep posting these preview reviews. I don't know if we have. Do we have one picked out for next? Isn't there another one we talked about that's coming?
Well, I don't know when the day is. There's another one that I'm forgetting about right now, but I did just see an announcement that a trailer for season 4 of The Boys is coming soon. So
yes, that's it.
I believe that will be in the rotation.
Season 4 of The Boys. That comes out. The trailer comes out tomorrow. We'll probably get to that early next week.
Ooh, let's go. I can't wait for that.
I'm very excited. Love that show. Kev, any parting words? Any final thoughts for the audience who sat through this whole thing?
No, only just thank you all for being here all the way up into the last minute. If you're here and haven't subscribed yet, we sure would love if you would do that because we've got all kinds of content coming for you. I got more comic book reviews every Thursday. Yeah, check us out. And then on Thursdays, we've got our throwback Thursdays for now, because we've got the critical audio feed and the dweeb audio feed, all of those things that we've reviewed. A lot of them don't live on YouTube yet. So I'm working through those, getting those edited, getting those
Working
uploaded.
man.
So we have a ton of new content coming for you guys here in multiple forms. So be sure to hang out with us. And if you want to see something that we're not doing, give us a shout. Let us know in the comments. Find us on Twitter at The Dweeb, and just let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see. We're a team of the people. We're about the people. So let us know what you guys want to see. So, Kev, my good friend, until next time, we'll see you.